What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks. When you deposit $100 in your new Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. When you deposit $1,000 in your Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Go click on that Moomoo link. Open up your new Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. The largest mortgage collapse in American history is about to happen, guys. And I'm going to walk you through why I believe that may not be a bad thing. If we look at mortgage applications year over year, they're down by 19%, guys. When we look at home sales over the last 5 years, they're down by 19%. In 2019, there were about 5.3 million homes sold in the United States. In 2020, there was about 5.6 million homes sold. In 2021, we hit the high watermark. 6.1 million homes were sold. 2022, things started to decline. 5 million homes were sold. 2023, 4.3 million homes were sold. And in 2024, the prediction is only 3.7 million homes will be sold. Why are mortgage loan applications down? Why is home sales down? I'll tell you why. Interest rates. The 30-year fixed rate mortgage rate today is 7.882%. Staggering. Last year in 2023, we even got as high as 8% for the 30-year fixed rate mortgage. Mortgage rates are the reason why mortgage applications are down by 19%. It's the reason why home sales over the last 5 years are down by 19%. Why then would I say that may not be a bad thing for investors? Think about it this way. If you got cash and you're in a position to buy a home and you're up against other prospective buyers, but they don't have cash. They got to go out and qualify for a mortgage in order to buy that home. It puts you in the catbird seat. You got cash. Most of these people who are around here looking at homes to purchase and got to go out and get a mortgage, a lot of those folks are going to be surprised. They're not going to qualify. The average home in the United States, guys, is about $460,000. Now, if you think about purchasing that home at $460,000, let's just say you had a lender that would be willing to allow you to only put $60,000 down, and they would finance $400,000 for you. But you had to take on a 7.5% interest rate or 7.8% interest rate. Your mortgage payment is going to be around $2,800 to $3,000 per month, guys. That's principal and interest. When you tack on insurance and taxes, That's another $1,000 to $1,200. Now you're looking at what? A $3,800 to $4,000 per month mortgage payment on a $400,000 loan, guys. That's incredibly expensive. And that's one of the reasons why mortgage applications are down and home sales are down. It just is too expensive for the average American to borrow money to buy a house in this high interest rate environment. So if you're someone who has cash, you can now go to sellers and really negotiate hard for a good deal. Sellers are starting to get seller's fatigue. How do you know that, Richard? Because I'm a seller. I'm selling one of my homes right now here in Southwest Florida. It's been on the market almost 70 days. I've had a ton of activity, but no offers. My hunch is a lot of the people that are looking at that home are looking at it in anticipation of interest rates coming down. And they're saying, let's get out here and see what's on the market, but we're not going to buy. We're going to wait till interest rates come down. The best time to buy a home in America is during the springtime. See, a lot of people believe interest rates are going to come down by spring. Now, they're not going to go from 7.8% down to 3.8%, but people believe interest rates could come down to as low as 6% by the springtime. They're thinking that the Federal Reserve will reduce short-term interest rates by June. And if that's true, there is a correlation between short-term interest rates and long-term interest rates, right? See, the Fed funds rate is tied to the 10-year Treasury bond rate. And then the 10-year Treasury bond rate is tied to what? Mortgage rates. So if the Fed funds rate comes down, then the 10-year Treasury bond rate will come down, and then ultimately mortgage rates follow. That's what a lot of people are counting on, and they believe it'll happen in the spring. So a lot of people that are coming through looking at my house that I got for sale right now are not real buyers yet. They're just kicking the tires. They're just rolling down the windows. They're just seeing what's out there. They really can't afford to buy with rates at 7.8%. So if a cash buyer came to a guy like me who's a motivated seller and said, hey, Richard, I see your house you got for sale here. I know what you're asking, but this is what I'm willing to give you cash. And guys, if it's a reasonable offer, I would take it. A lot of other sellers are in that same situation. Some of you might ask then, well, Richard, why aren't home prices coming down? The reason home prices aren't coming down, guys, is because of inventory. We still have a very limited supply of inventory. National home builders are building, but they're not building at the pace they were building in 2019, 2020, and 2021 when home sales started taking off. Sales were taking off. Interest rates were at what rate in 2020 and 2021? They were dirt cheap. They were below 3%, right? So it made sense. But when interest rates have doubled over the last couple of years, it doesn't make sense for national home builders to build a lot of inventory because they don't have anybody to buy it. So therefore, we haven't had a lot of new inventory come on the market. Also, what's working against inventory is existing homeowners who potentially could put their home on the market. They're not putting their home on the market because they don't want to lose their very low fixed 30-year interest rate. If I'm a homeowner and I got a 3.25% 30-year fixed interest rate on my home that I'm living in, I may want to go and get a new home, but I'm not going to get a new home because I got to trade in my 3.25% interest rate. Plus, I probably bought my house pre-pandemic. So I bought it for really low. I got a lot of equity in it. I got to give up that. And now I got to go get a 7.8% interest rate. And I'm probably going to have to pay double what I paid pre-pandemic. So a lot of prospective sellers are sitting tight. They're not going to put their home on the market. That's hurting inventory as well. Now, mortgage loan applications are a big indicator of how the overall housing market is doing. And when you see mortgage applications down by 19% year over year, guys, that's not a good sign for the housing market. There are a lot of people out there that depend on the housing market to take care of themselves and their families. And I'm going to tell you right now, those folks are hurting because activity is still declining. Still declining. So what's the moral of this video? The moral of the video is this. If you are an investor out there and you're looking to get you some rental properties, whether it's a single family home all the way up to a 4-unit, if you got cash, this is a perfect opportunity for you to go shopping because there are motivated sellers out there. But there's just not a lot of demand because most people don't have cash. Most people have to go get a loan. And right now, with rates at 7.8%, they can't afford it. So demand is really down, right? But if you're a cash buyer, hey, you hold all the cards. So if you want to buy real estate for income, 1 unit to 4 units, now is the right time, in my opinion, to go shopping if you got cash. If you don't have cash, then you need to wait. Just wait until rates come down. They will come down eventually. Don't know when they'll come down, but they will start coming down eventually as the Federal Reserve starts reducing short-term interest rates. But that won't be until around May or June, or maybe even later in 2024. So you may have to sit tight and wait. A guy like me who's a seller, I'm just going to have to sit tight and wait. I only need one person, right? If you guys are looking to buy a really beautiful home in Southwest Florida, look me up. I got a 3.2, 2,500 square foot beautiful home in a gated community, 18-hole golf course, fully amenitized at a really good price. DM me or send me an email if you're interested. Well, guys, if you want up to 15 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. Make a deposit of $100, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. Make a deposit of $1,000, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. There's a link down in the description box. Go click on that Moomoo link. Open up that new Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.